Hi guys, welcome to Flying Group Academy. Today we are going to discuss about load balancer. Basically, load balancer is used in a network to balance the node. For example, if there is a heavy traffic on a particular website or a particular network, what we are going to do is we are going to create a load balancer so that by using a load balancer we can able to create a multiple servers. That particular servers will be accommodating whenever it is going to reach the threshold level. At that time another server is going to service the request, so which are http request or tcp/ip request or udp request. So here what I am going to do is I am going to create a load balancer. What I am going to do is I am going to go ec2. By going to EC2, I am going to launch an instance. Here I am going to click launch an instance. Here I am going to type this name of the server, launch a server, Red Hat Linux 1, Red Hat server 1. Here I am going to launch 3 servers among the regions 1A, 1B and 1C. 1A, 1B, 1C are subnets. If you want to see, you can watch my previous video so that you can able to learn what is subnets and what is VPs. Here I am going to select Red Hat server, which is a free tier eligible. Make sure whether your server is free tier eligible or not. Now I am going to select Red Hat. The next step, you need to select instance type, whether it is T2 micro or not. Here I have selected T2 micro, which is free tier eligible. And it is asking the key pair to log in. Here do you have existing key pair? You can use the existing key pair. I have already created a key pair for Ubuntu. By using that key pair you can log in. Here in network settings I am going to click the edit, so that I am going to select the default region, so which is VPC. The next thing here subnet. So now what I am going to do is I am going to create a 3 servers, which I am going to keep the servers 1A, 1B and 1C. In 3 different regions I am going to create a server. So now do you want to use a default security group which is already existing? So here we have existing security group. So next thing, you doesn't need a 2 network interfaces. So for example, if you are going to click 2 network interfaces, it is something like one computer with multiple network cards. So now I'm going to remove the network interface to we doesn't require. The next thing, I am going to go to the advanced details. In advanced details, here at the bottom you are having the section called user data. So now what I am going to do is I am going to copy this user data and I am going to paste it in the section. Here bin stands for a binary files, bash stands for born again shell. Here m-y update. So you are going to install the update by typing S. If you are using a Ubuntu, in that case you are using a sudo. Next, here you are going to install a protocol called HTTPD protocol. So next, you are going to start the protocol by using a service HTTPD start, and here you are going to check the configuration whether HTTP is on or not. And echo. Here we are using a echo command to print something on the screen so that a file can be saved in this particular location, where www.html index.html is a file which is going to be saved. So now here I have given a HTML tags. In HTML tag I am going to type hello flying grip academy. This is the server 1. Here whenever $prompt is noted, at that time it is going to execute the shell script command. So here we are going to execute the command host name followed by -f. It is going to show the name of the host and its IP address. So now here it is going to show added the instance after creation. So this is what it is going to show. Now I am going to launch it. Now an instance is launched. The next step what I am going to do is I am going to launch one more instance for server 2. It will take time. Before that we are going to create an instances. Here I am going to type Red Hat server 2. Browse it and here select the Red Hat which is prepared eligible. Instance type T2 micro, key pair is existing key pair. Go to the network settings, edit. So now this time I'm going to save in 1B region. Server 2 for 1B and server 3 for 1C. So now select the existing group and here you delete the network interface 2. Go to the advanced details. At the bottom here copy the user data, paste it here, launch. So view all instances. We have selected two servers. We have created two servers and now health checks is passed by the Red Hat server 1. Click the Red Hat server 1 and now copy auto assign public IP and go to the new tab and paste and go. So now it is taking time. The next step we are going to go to the target groups. So now in load balancing tab we are going to target groups. Click the target groups, create a new target group. So for which particular target group we are assigning instances or IP. We are using for instances. Now which kind of load balancer you are selecting? Application load balancer. So now select the instances, name the target group. Here target group load balancer. Now which protocol you need to use? HTTP so that it can able to interact with port 80. Health checks you can able to check the health check path. So health check path should be backslash. So go to the advanced health checks. Here you can able to select timeout. So health check threshold will be maximum of 5. So and you can able to give the health checks and unhealthy threshold 2 packets so that it will be failure. So timeout is every 5 seconds it is going to get the timeout. Success code is 200 and go to the tags optional. So which you can able to add the tags. Click on next. Target LB1. So now target LB1. Click on next. So here you need to check the available instances. So now include as pending below so that this will be checking the pending state. Now create a target group. So now a target group is created. Now go to the load balancer. If you go to the load balancer, you doesn't have any load balancer here. We have created a target group. Now it need to be associated to the load balancer. Go to the load balancer and create a load balancer. There are Three types of load balancers are there: application load balancer, network load balancer, and gateway load balancer. Here, if you are going to use a application load balancer, which is going to interact with the protocols like HTTP and HTTPS. HTTPS is used for whenever you are going to use a transactions in a secure gateway. At the time, you are using a HTTPS protocol. In network load balancer, if you are going to work with the virtual private cloud connections, at that time you are using a network load balancer by using a protocol TCP, UDP, and TLS protocols. And the next thing, here we are having a gateway load balancer where you are going to interact with the different gateways. Which load balancer you are going to create is application load balancer. Create the application load balancer. Here you are going to type the load balancer, my application load balancer. So now there are two types of facing: internet facing and internal facing. Internet facing specifies you can able to use internet facing so that you can able to access from the subnet. Internal facing is meant for only private servers which you are going to access inside the organization. So now the different regions you need to select. We have selected default VPC mapping. We have created two servers which is 1A and 1B. So we have selected two servers 1A and 1B. And now which protocol you are using? HTTP port 80. Now you need to select the target group. Target group is we have created target load balancer 1. Now if you want to add any listener tags, you can add, otherwise no problem. So next, tags are optional. Next, you are going to create a load balancer. Application load balancer 1. Create a load balancer. So now load balancer is created. It will take some time. Before load balancer is getting started, go to the instance and copy the public IP. Now paste and go. So now what it is showing? Hello Framework Academy. This is a server 2 and it is showing a server IP. So which region we are using? AP South 1A. Now I will go to the server 1 and I will copy the IP address from server 1. Now I am going to paste the URL. Now it is going to show the region which is 1B. It is showing different IP. Here it is showing the different IP. So now we will see how the load balancer is going to work. Now go to the load balancer tab. We need to copy the DNS. Now the load balancer is in the state still provisioning. It means it is going to load all the files and attributes which belongs to server 1 and server 2. It will take some time. So once it is provisioned, what it is going to do is it is going to load the load balancer, so that load balancer will balance the network load so that it will be showing a 1A and 1B regions which belongs to different IP address. So let us wait some time. You can refresh it here. So now the state is active. Now copy the DNS name and go to the tab and paste it. So now here it is showing the IP address 52. Again I refresh. It is server 2. Now it is showing server 1. Server 2, reload server 1. What it is doing? It is going to balance the load on a network. So this is all about load balancer. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.